What inspections do you need to do once the container is on the ground? Let's introduce it below. The first step is that we need to check the baffles of the container. When we ship the container, we will cover another layer of baffles on the outside of the container. After landing, you need to remove the outside baffle. After removing it, you can open this inner hydraulic baffle. After opening it, you need to use a rag to wipe and clean some electrical equipment inside. In the second step, you need to go to the end of the container, open the door of the container, and move out all the other accessories that you have purchased inside, such as the trays. The third step you need to check is the two ports at the back of the ozone sterilizer. One is the ozone outlet and the other is the water inlet of the pump that cools the ozone. Check to see if the ports have been loosened during transportation. These two ports are located at the end of the ozone machine. When checking, you need to put your hand in and touch it manually. Take this ozonator to show you what you need to check for loose connections. These are the three water pipes at the back of the ozone machine. This is one of the outlet pipes for the ozone, this is the inlet pipe for cooling the ozone, and this is the outlet pipe after cooling the water. This is a circulation of the water. I just checked the ozone sterilizer connections outside and now I need to come inside to check them. You need to check this white transparent air tube first. This end is connected to a stainless steel disc, which is one of the ozone outputs of the ozone machine, and what you need to check is that they are tightly connected. Now this is very tight. After that you have to find the special tank for the ozone machine, in which you have to place pure water, and in which there is a water pump, and you have to check that the connections for this pump are installed. It's a recirculating water, and after the pump pumps the water up in there to give the ozone a pass to cool it down, the water will come back into this tank. Step 4. You will also need to check the water pump once the container arrives. Inside, you will see the water pump will be fixed in this position or this position. This time you need to open the water pump, after opening it to the water tank. At this point you can use this live connection and the main line to secure the water pump together. Step 5. You need to check and reset the water pump of the water cooler. This is the water pump for the water cooler. They were separate when they were shipped and you will need to install them. Step 6. You need to check the water tank. Firstly, you need to check that the overall tank is not broken, and then you need to check that the float valve inside the tank, which is a water intake valve, is connected properly. Next, you need to check the drain of the water tank has no leakage. Finally, check the water inlet pipe of the tank. There is a small filter connected to this side. You need to find a water hose. It is connected to the external water. You need to install it to fix it. Once you have secured the hose, the outside is ready to start connecting to the external water source. Step 7. You need to go to the operator's side of the container and find the ground symbol, which has a wire connected to it. From this place you can connect a copper wire out. On the outside, there is a ground wire that connects to the earth. If it's a concrete floor, make sure that you penetrate the concrete and hit the ground before this ground wire will work.